All right, hey, what's going on, guys? Quick, easy drill for today. Again, we're going to incorporate our hanger into our conversation. Um, Normally, when I do this drill, I usually at the range, I have a bucket that's on the ground right behind my mat, laid down, so as the ball rolls back, the bucket catches it. Here at home, I have this runway that I use, so I don't really have the bucket, but you'll get the concept here in a second. If you don't, ask questions when we're at practice club tonight. But what I would do here is I like to set up, and I grab two golf balls. One I'm going to hit, one's actually going to go right behind the other ball. But I'm going to give myself enough space that I can get my club head in between the two golf balls, okay? Both golf balls are in the middle of the club face and all that. Nothing there's changing there, okay? So what the purpose of this drill is, though, if you've ever seen Nelly Korda hit golf balls, this is one of her favorite drills. She's going to sit here, and this is to help make sure that we get the club started on a good plane. So if I'm somebody who has a tendency to like roll the club way inside, I would sit here and then I'd start to go back, and that ball would get flung way back inside, right? So vice versa, if I start to go the other direction where I start to lift the club away from my body, then I'm going to start to like push that golf ball out. And you can see neither one of those have ended up on my little runway here. So as we start to work through this, our goal is to feel like we are starting to push that golf ball more or less straight back. Now you can kind of see my ball's still on that runway, right? Now, I kind of paused right here because I'm just outside my right thigh with my hands. And in our previous videos, this was kind of the spot that we would start to see us hinging the club and continuing around, okay? So after you've done that a few times and get really comfortable with kind of pushing that golf ball back, it's going to be done with more of my core, right? Like my big muscles are moving. It's not my arms and my hands. It's not just my arms moving like this. It's my whole body being engaged in this motion. There's a whole pivot going on there with my chest and my hips that are moving my arms. If I get in here and I try and do that real quick with just my arms, right, it might have worked that time, but who's to say it's going to work every time that way, right? So one of the things that we want to make sure that as we work through this is that we're doing that motion or getting our swing started primarily with that pivot. All right, and if I can do that, push that ball back, then I can start going up, then I can start chipping shots out. Right? It's going to make my life a lot easier. Well, maybe not just mine, yours as well. So if anyone has any questions, though, about it, feel free to ask. But this is just a very, very simple drill to kind of help get things going. I find this to be one of the easiest drills to do at the range as you're trying to get things like warmed up and really kind of get the swing and get your practice session started. So like I said, if anyone has any questions, let me know. Look forward to seeing you guys soon.